Hello, I Dr. Vijay Chandra Jadala welcomes you to VC Tech Education. Today I am going to discuss regarding Amazon Elastic Compute Cloud, that is Amazon EC2, as part of AWS training series. Amazon Elastic Compute Cloud, Amazon EC2. Now you will learn how to launch, how to connect to and use Linux instance. An instance is a virtual server in the Amazon Web Service Cloud. With Amazon EC2, you can set up and configure the operating system and applications that run on your instance. The instance is an Amazon Elastic Block Storage EBS backed up instance, meaning that the root volume is an EBS volume. You can either specify the availability zone in which your instance runs or lets Amazon EC2 select an availability zone for you. You can think on an availability zone as an isolated data center. When you launch your instance, you secure it by specifying key pair. To prove your identity, and security group which acts as an virtual firewall to control ingoing and outgoing traffic. When you connect your instance, you must specify the private key of the key pair that you specified when launching an instance. These are the major steps related to the Amazon Elastic Compute Cloud. So instance is nothing but a virtual server in Amazon Web Service Cloud, and with EC2 you can set up and configure the operating system. It may be a Linux or it may be an Windows, and applications that run on the operating system. Instance in Amazon is with the EBS, which means Amazon Elastic Block Storage, that is the root volume in an EBS volume. Root volume is an EBS volume. Next comes to the point that is about the availability zones. You can either specify the availability zone of your instance that runs, or EC2 automatically select an availability zone for you. You can think about availability zone as an isolated data center. We can say that the availability zone is an isolated data center. So here the terms should be remembered as for the first time if you are learning about the Amazon Elastic Compute Cloud. Next comes to regarding launching your instance. You secure by specifying the key pairs. Based on the key pairs, your identity will be done. And security group which acts as a virtual firewall for incoming and outgoing traffic. So security group will work as a firewall. When you connect to your instance, you should specify the private key of the key pair. So private key should be specified. Now it's a block diagram of Amazon Elastic Compute Cloud, that is Amazon EC2. When you see the block diagram, the Amazon EC2 is associated with availability zone. In availability zone is accommodate two things, that is the root Amazon EBS, another is the instance security group. So instance security group and root Amazon EBS are interlinked, and total Amazon Elastic Compute Cloud is connected through internet, and the security or the Amazon Elastic Compute Cloud will be connected based on the private key. This is the overall structure of or overall block diagram of Amazon Elastic Compute Cloud, Amazon EC2. Next, Amazon Elastic Block Storage, EBS. Amazon Elastic Block Storage is easy to use, scalable, high performance block storage service designed for Amazon EC2. Scale fast for your most demanding high performance workloads, including mission critical applications such as SAP, Oracle, and Microsoft products. Protect against failures with 99.999% availability, including replication with IO2 block express volumes. Select the storage that best fits your workload. Volumes range from cost effective dollar per GB to high performance with the fastest IOPS and throughput. Next, Amazon EBS provides block level storage volumes for use with EC2 instance. EBS volumes behave like raw unformatted block devices. You can mount these volumes as devices on your instances. Now let's start a demo session. Now a step-by-step procedure will be explained. When you enter or when you log in into the AWS Management Console, in search bar type EC2. Click on EC2. Click on EC2 where you can observe here resources that instances running or 0, instances or 0 and security groups or next click on instances running. The present instances you launch to launch. The step 1 is choose an Amazon Mission Image AMI. An Amazon Mission Image is the template that contains the software configuration, that is operating system, application server and applications required to launch your instance. You can select AMI provided by AWS, our user community or AWS marketplace, or you can select your own AMI. Let us select Amazon Linux 2 AMI HVM kernel 5.10 SSD volume type. Select here, that is 62-bit Amazon Linux free tier eligible. Once you select it, the next step is step 2, that is choosing an instance type. Amazon EC2 provides a wide selection of instance types optimized to fit different use cases. Instances or virtual servers that run applications. They have varying combinations of CPU, memory, storage and network capacity and give you the flexibility to choose the appropriate mix of resources for your application. Click on next, that is configuration, configure, next configure instance details. Once you click here, you will get the details such as you can observe free tier eligible T2 micro is you can see here on screen. Next, click on configure instance details. Here next, add storage. You can add storage here. Then add tag. You have to add tag here. The tags here is name, key is name, and value is Linux server. You have to add this, that is key and value, that is key is name and value is Linux server. Then you have to create a new security group, that is security group is MIUSG security group. You can give any name. Then create a new pair. Here you have to select the pair is RSA. Here you can have two types of key pairs. One is RSA and another is ED25519. Select RSA. Then key pair names, my key pair. Write down my key pair. Then click download key pair. Key pair will be downloaded. Next, launch instances. Once you press this, your instances will be launched.